Hi, I'm Ming Jin. I'm a film director. I started making films more than 12 years ago when I had an interest in filmmaking. For me, what prompted me to be a filmmaker was I wanted to tell stories. So that was my inspiration. But apart from filmmaking, I also have a lot of interests. I used to be a swimmer when I was growing up, and I played water polo. So I like a lot of physical challenges. So right now I do triathlons, I cycle, I run, I go mountain climbing, and I still swim. So to me all these activities is kind of similar to making a film because it's kind of a challenge. Making a film is sort of like a long physical ordeal, and for me I do like it for some reason. I don't know why. It's torturous but at the same time very enjoyable. So I do all these things that I suppose makes me happy, and I like to read too. On the other hand, my other favorite thing is I like to read because I wanted to be a writer at first, but I found out that it was a very lonely profession and somewhat suicidal profession. So I decided that since I like to talk to people, filmmaking is a better medium for me. So I just came back from a trip to Sabah. We spent about 8 days in Kota Kinabalu and also 3 to 4 days in Mount Kinabalu. So we climbed that mountain to shoot a telemovie. It's a love story. It's actually the most physically demanding shoot I've ever done. So I'm glad I've done it, but now I need some rest. But these are the things that I like to do. I've shot films in river. My last film was shot in Cherating where we rented a boat and we had to swim out into the ocean. They're very physically exhausting projects. But this Mount Kinabalu shoot it takes the cake because we had to climb in like freezing conditions, and then when we reached the summit we had to act. I mean the actors are there, we had to shoot them acting. So it was interesting, and after some rest, I hope to work on some other projects which I have ongoing. So for me, what makes good piece of cinema is within the frame of the screen or of the camera, the mise-en-scène achieves its objective. So it doesn't matter to me if there are many angles or one angle, a high angle, low angle, a movement, as long as it meets its objective. If you want to tell a story about a man running after a girl, it doesn't matter how you shoot it, but as long as that objective is met, and I feel that, it tells that story, then for me that's a good film. So of course it's very hard for me to quantify what makes a good film or not because it's subjective. But usually when I watch something, I'll know what I like and what I don't like. For the KL 48-hour film project, I'm basically quite excited to see what films will be made because it's a film made within a certain time frame. It's like a challenge. So yeah, I'm really excited to see the films. I'll be looking out for I guess those special films out there. I don't think there's any restriction, or I'll try to keep an open mind. So whatever films come in this way, I'll try to judge it with as open a mind as possible.
You have 48 hours, a limited time when you get to define it's the film that you're wanting to see. You have